Try to do an old piece I had read for like a time or two probably. So those of you who've heard it, and you'll have to hear it again.
Is it bad poetry?
No, it's not lame ass poetry.
Damn it!
I could maybe.
I like lame ass poetry.
Yeah, I know it's popular. I might read it, we'll see. Max, you can go ahead and read Twain of my soul. Travel down yonder to the Twain of my soul and visit the vestiges of Tinkerbell and Pals, where a perfect woman doesn't exist and I'm still your huckleberry. Trees flow like rivers in the still breeze. Every fine lady meets a man on her knees, and God still loves everyone, especially me. Well, autumn is always a sad, forgotten holiday. Every other day is a payday, and there's no such thing as oversleeping. Abstract is concrete, so let's make a new house. Just wide open attic for all our junk, because I have more than I'd like to admit, and if we put it all together, doesn't it look pretty? I've grown beyond the need for muses that cause pain, evolved to the point where I can as easily turn emotion off as a doctor slices a vein, avoid influence of irrational, and stop being part of a species I so despise at times. Watch the birds that swoop and swallow for angry mobs with pitchforks in my misplaced childhood. It's probably near those marbles I lost a while back. Benjamin doesn't mean a damn thing. We all live in comfortable houses with large windows that embrace the sun, powered by dreams of the enlightened, who know even more than I do at the height of realization. Well, we either live as computers or without them, networked together in a harmony most grand, beyond the need for words, pure understanding. Hold my hand and be. Kiss long, then part and ponder. Stay here or travel far and take me with you. Or grant me the courage I've lost with my memory to kickstart my how to live. Because if it goes wrong, I can blame someone else. Fly high in the sky, but always pulled back down to 50 feet or so. Always pulled back down too weak to break that ceiling, but it's still enough to allow for some sort of feeling of freedom and reminder of constraint that is constant, that must be defeated, that must be understood. I ask too many questions and prone to hearing unreasonable suggestions and listen too much to the discussions in my own mind. Be my Valentine, you fucking idiot. Back me in a corner so I have an excuse to fight you. Ignore me a little longer so I'll stop trying to find you. Fear me a bit more before I have a chance to bind your soul into mine. It will be just fine and will hurt tremendously, because no one has hurt like I have. Ha! Poor little munchkin boy playing with his little munchkin toys that were never really there to begin with. Victim only in Wonderland, kill the jester because no one likes hearing him anyways. It's the end of days, or maybe of our old ways. Today, let's find out. Bicker, yell, scream, and shout. Corner of lip raised to a tip, snarl unfurled. You can't ever get the girl because the bitch is crazy and you tire of her anyways. I command silence! But there is no respite for the undisciplined, except perhaps in dreams. In dreams where I can't fly over 50 feet. In dreams where I can never reach orgasm. In dreams where Picasso would eat his heart out and Freud would say, well, you're pretty fucked up, before going back to his magic white powder. It's almost the top of the hour. I'm in a hurry to get nowhere, so I must be on my way. Thanks for visiting the Twain of my soul. Now get the fuck out. lame ass poetry with me. Oh, hey, yeah, okay. Is Malachi still here? Did you still want to hear that?
Yeah, he's still hiding in the corner.
Alright, I'm gonna do lame ass poetry then. Y'all didn't like that last one?
We didn't know it was over.
I love it. Okay, I'll start doing it.
Gonna do ants.
Thank you, I'm done.
There you go.
Okay, I'll go and do lame ass poetry since Malachi wanted to hear lame ass poetry. I wrote some lame ass poetry. It's whiny, boring, and emo. And my friends all said it stunk. But I'd love to read some of it to you. It's over in my trunk. I wrote some lame ass poetry to try and impress some chicks. The erotic stuff even talks a little bit about my somewhat above average ego. I wrote some lame ass poetry. Really? It's over in my car. I'd love to read you some of it. We wouldn't have to walk that far. I wrote some lame ass poetry. Some tries to be funny. Some aims for pity. Some is supposed to take you far, far away into a world beyond our own. Some world I went up yesterday. I wrote some lame ass poetry. It doesn't rhyme very well, nor is it totally free verse. It's some awkward middle that my friends all say, that hurts, when they listen to it. I wrote some lame ass poetry. I was hoping you'd get me laid. A poor excuse to get you to my bedroom to simply go and read. I wrote some lame ass poetry. It sort of rambles on and on and on, but I'm hoping I'll get you in the sack, or at least to my car, before you catch on. Thanks.